area in my other base at the Crag Mountain, and I was going to move all this in there. But after doing some looking into the Thaumcraft stuff, I found out that there's ways that you can improve. Whoa, we got a hole in the base. I don't know how that happened. But anyways, yeah, I gotta remove all of this stuff here, and I'm gonna move this over to the Crag base. And all the crystals and stuff like that, because if you look in the research table here, you see how you have that little glowing light, I guess? That there shows that that one air is basically being charged up by all of these. It picks a random one every tick and puts a little bit of an amount into that. What I'd like to do is increase it so it does a lot more. So there's a few tips and tricks on how you can do that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to design a room over in my Crag base, and we're going to head over that way. I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to start building. The building materials I have, I'm going to use packed ice. So these two variants here, I've got lots of packed ice. Went to one of the other biomes to grab some, and the other one is the voidstone. So I got a whole bunch of the voidstone. It's actually not that hard to do. Right there. Obsidian, stone, ender pearl. We got the farm, and I've got tons of obsidian. I don't even know what I'm at now for obsidian. I got kicked out again. Stupid enemy keeps kicking me out. And it's only on this one side, too. The other thing I want to do is this guy here. I have enough? No. Alright, I have to make one of those. Give me that. Give me one of those. And I'm gonna need the booster cards. I'm gonna put in booster just in case I have. I got 26. Gimme. You know what? We'll make a bunch more just in case. And I'll throw those into the ME system too. Cool. Alright, so guys, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to start building up that room. And once it's done or close to it, I'll be sure to bring you back. I'll see you in a few. Alright guys, so we're back here. And, well, you can see some of the storage is actually starting to get used here. I've already got 4 of them full. Not sure with what. More than likely stone or netherrack. Yeah, 20 million probably. I know stone I'm up around 80 million or something like that by now. Yeah, 85 million. So, but the cool thing is my Certus quartz problem is now fixed. I got 52k of charged and 719k, almost 720k of the regular Certus as well. So that is all thanks to the machines over here. Whoa. Hang on. There we go. These guys right here. If you don't have these machines, get them now. Block Smasher, you can put in anything that you can get fortune off of. You can go fortune none or 1. It doesn't take any energy to do it that way, or essence. If you go to fortune 3, it takes power and essence to do. And you can put in like diamond, coal, redstone, ooh, Certus quartz. And you can see there, 8 pieces from 1. So it does do its job. It does really, really well. And definitely, like I said, it wasn't the quickest, but hey, it's getting the job done, and that's all that matters, and it's all in the ME system. So now, the thing I'd like to show you guys, I haven't got the lava gen going. I have to get more lava, but I'm going to turn around and do a reveal. It's been a couple hours now since I started designing this, and I'll just kind of hop right into it. Here you go. Bam. This is the design I came up with. I wanted to do something kind of along the lines of the Thaumcraft theme and whatnot. So, you know, I've got like the eye in there, I've got the moon and the purple and gray colors that you always see in Thaumcraft. And this is the technique. So in front of this, you're going to put your arcane workbench and your little research table and all that right in front of here. And this should increase the amount of V that you're going to be getting from the different, I guess from the different bookcases and crystals that are there every tick. So what I'm going to do now, we'll go back to the global base and we'll head off No, don't need any more glowstone. We'll head back down here. And down one, over here. This is the stuff we need. Oops. Oh, darn it. There we go. A little bit of lag. Oh, stupid hole. I gotta patch that up. Okay. Let me get this. The other thing I did over there was I put in the wireless terminal and installed the 26 cards, so I have that now. There. 3 should do it. As long as I don't mess up the placement. There. And marble. Sure, let's see. Hopefully it matches. I won't tell if you don't. Alright, good to go. So what we gotta do, guys, is we gotta tear apart this whole thing here. That's one by one. So we're gonna get whoa, all this here. Not the crystals, the table, thank you. Come to my bag. There we go. There, get the table. And then what I'll do is I'll get the rest of these crystals off camera because it's going to be a pain in the butt. You have to do each one. You can't, as far as I remember, you can't do 3x3 or 5x5 on these. I think it stops you. Holy crap, no it doesn't. Okay, they updated it because before you couldn't. Holy jeez. Alright, so we have a nice little window to be able to look over to the smeltery and see all the awesome stuff that's there. So I'll continue doing this, guys, and hopefully I don't smash the crap out of my base. So I shall see you guys in a few seconds. Alright guys, so here we are, we're back. I've got the research table and the arcane work table back. Now, you can see here the arbor one's already lit up. And it seems like that's it. That's only after about 5 minutes of being there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, go off camera, and see if actually any of this changes and goes. And what I'll start to do is probably make some more of these mixed crystals. And if I have to, I can also install more bookshelves out this way. I won't be as high, maybe just do a 2 high on the sides. That way you can still kind of see around the room and whatnot. As for the room in here, I'm not sure what the point of these are. Whether we're going to do like I was thinking maybe like a 2 or 3 wide raised up center. So this would be considered sort of underground, which we could put the AE stuff that comes with Thaumcraft underneath here, and then have like a work area where we'd be able to put our, oh, I can't even remember the name of it. Let's see. It's the altar, the infusion altar, I think that's what it is. No, not that. Arcane stone bricks, so it's probably like the infusion altar, and you get a whole bunch of stuff like that, and so that would be what we would put up on the second floor, or like these would be used for elevators. You'd hop up and it would take you up to the next level, or these could just be doorways to go into different areas, something where we would have like the node transferring and stuff like that over on the other side. So what I've done in here, if I hit F7, you can see there's no areas in here. Like if you go out here, you might see some. I've lit up the area pretty well, but yeah, if you hit F7, you get these yellow and red marks. Yellow means there's a possibility mobs can spawn. Red means, yeah, they can. What I did with this here, this is actually all painted glowstone in here. As for down here, I went with the little glowstone nooks. So these little things right here. It's a little piece of glowstone, and it lights up the entire area. So you can see they're kind of scattered throughout, and you know, some people they say they look sloppy, but I actually don't mind them. It's not my main focal point. So there you go. You can see now we got 2 lit up already, and it's only been an extra couple minutes. So let me go off camera, and we'll time lapse maybe 30 minutes or something like that. See if anything changes, and hopefully this is something that'll actually improve what we're gonna have done around here. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. 10 seconds in yours, and now you can see. First we had the arbor, then we had the air. Now we've got Cognitio, Herba, Missus. So we got a bunch. So that's actually working out pretty good, and I have a feeling that this is going to keep increasing as time goes. So I'm going to be bringing the rest of the stuff over for the remainder of the day. At the end of the day, you know, before I go to bed, like 12 hours from now kind of thing, I'll do another check-in and then update at the end of the video what has actually happened here. Now, I'm not sure if it'll increase anything on our wand or 15, 25, 15. So we'll keep that in mind as well. See if that actually increases by anything as well while it's sitting there. Who knows? Alright guys, so just give me another few seconds and then this room, will be done. I'll have the rest of the Thaumcraft stuff moved over from the global base, which probably head back there now. I have to reset the ME network anyways. I've done a few changes over there, and I need to reset all the crafting monitors because I believe some might actually be stuck, and I'm not able to craft anything right now if I punch it into the ME system. So all you have to do to reset is break a block and replace it. That's it. Alright guys, so give me a few seconds, and 12 hours from now I'll come back and we'll have an update as to what's actually happened with the Thaumcraft and if this is actually working, because there's not a whole lot on the internet about this. You know, I could be, I don't know, just derping out completely and not knowing where the heck I'm supposed to be looking or what I'm supposed to be searching for, but it just doesn't seem to really want to work. So I've been looking around, and there's one guy that I can't remember his name right now, but if I do remember, I'll throw it in the description by all means, because it is, like I said, really hard to find this kind of information. You can find stuff like, oh yeah, it's got to be 10 blocks away, or 5 blocks away, or it's got to be this many crystals, or that many crystals, and it's always something different for every person. They're always like, hey, you know what, it's this, it's that, it's 6 blocks, it's 10 blocks, you should have 6,000 bucks, you should have that, and it's nothing that's ever a consensus, so you never really know. One other little thing that you can do here if you want to save some of your hard-earned Minecraft money, these crafting monitors are pretty much useless. Don't bother. Fill it in with another co-processing unit, or even better yet, some more memory, which is what I'm going to be doing probably while I wait. I'm going to get that stuff gone, because the whole point of the crafting monitor is so that you can go, oh, okay, I've got that crafting there, and I've got that crafting there. If you go into your crafting table, there's this little thing right up here. It says crafting status. When your ME doesn't shut off like mine does, when you click on that, it'll actually tell you what's going on. So let's put in I have some Invar. I'll craft up 1,000 of those. Good, start going. Alright, so that's supposed to be crafting, but what happens when you click on this here, it says, okay, you got this much, that much there. Schedule 334, there you go, 1,002. And then it'll show you what it is, and then for each one, you can click on this. If you've got 5 CPUs, 10, 20, 100, you can click through each one of these little CPUs down here, and it will let you know what's actually going through. So if I was to put in, let's do one of these. Okay, so we got that. So if you were to put that in there and say, yeah, go for it, make me 10 of these, anytime now. Well, regardless, if you go in here, it'll show you what's actually being crafted and why it's being crafted and all that kind of stuff. So, but my ME seems to be acting up for some reason. I am gonna have to do some, you know, off-screen kind of playing around with it just to see what's going on, because like you saw there, this thing, the whole system shuts off every once in a while, just at random. Oh, my favorite part of the night, when it disappears. Loving that draconic machine that we have over in Spawn. I did a tutorial on it. That thing is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, look at that. It's daytime. Cool, guys. So I'll see you in a bit, and I'll have the update on the Thaumcraft stuff for you, and then we'll call it an episode. Alright guys, so we're going to do one last check. It's now probably 14 hours after we did the original check. That's with the setup that we had here. I brought over the deconstruction table, the chest which has all the Thaumcraft stuff in it, and I brought these little, what do you call it, the Crimson Cult with the armor stand, and then their little flags, put them around on the outside as well. So now you'll be able to see this is the Thaumcraft room. So let's just check this out, see how the bookcase worked out on this here. Oh my goodness. What are we missing? 2, 3, 4. So we got Aqua, Alienus, Instrumentus, Lucrum, and Gula. And Permetatio, whatever the heck that one is. Potentia. Oops. Well, that's 331 for Earth. That's sweet. And Flight, Vitrus, and Tutamen. So yeah, guys, you can see this is actually working really well. I'm not sure if extending it out 3 more over here and over here are going to make a difference. I may do it just to see, but I mean, holy crap, we've got pretty much every one of them lit up in the book with the exception of like 10. So that to me is pretty epic, and for all the things that I've seen, everybody's like, put 100 crystals above it and 55 more below, and make sure it's 12 away here and 6 away here and 3.5 over here. It's like, okay, put crystals on a bookshelf. There you go. And for this setup, guys, I just did a 5x5. That's all it is. Very simple. I think you could even do a 4x4 and get the same effect. So more isn't always better. But, you know, I might throw maybe a couple skulls around or something like that, see if that might help and give us different ones. But for right now, I'm actually pretty happy with the setup and the way that the room looks. In case you're wondering, this is the packed ice. You got to get it from one of the ice spike biomes, and then I'm using the void stone and an iron block. So that's exactly how I did the setup. Same with that there. It's iron block as well. More void stone, just different things in the chisel. So the only thing I didn't, I brought it over essentially in the chest here, is the crucible and the reservoir tank. I'm thinking I might do a separate room back in here or over on the other side over there. This might be like the main altar room, or I might do the altar room over there. So you kind of come into here, this is where you can do all your research. And if you go into the other room, that's where you're going to be able to do all the altar infusions and stuff like that. And then over here, you know, keep all the other things, maybe even do some golems and stuff like that. But I didn't want to get too deep into the Thaumcraft this time. We're going to take a break from it still. I'm doing a little bit of research here and there whenever I get a chance to do some. Just stuff off camera, and then if there's ever anything exciting that I'm getting into, like the golems or the infusion altar, I'm definitely going to bring you guys in for that. But for right now, we're going to stick with the witchery. So probably in the next one, we'll continue on with that. I know I said I was going to do a few things in the last episode that I never got around to doing, so probably going to tackle those. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.